Hello, 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 hello. We are back. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Cool like Kool-Aid. Too cool for school. Swap music. Let's see. Let's see. Hope you all are doing well once again. Back with another stream, just prediction stream. We'll run maybe 15-20 minutes, something like that. Definitely hope everybody has been doing well this week so far. Definitely a very stressful weekend. Beginning of week for me, just some stuff going on here at home, but I'm not gonna dive into it. But just gotta keep pushing, gain some strength somewhere from some folks, however I can, to keep making it do what it do on a week-to-week basis. Even daily basis. But episode 4 is tonight, right? It's tonight. And yeah, some interesting stuff that I've seen over the past roughly 3 days, 4 days. I mean, obviously the main one is the Morocco thing that I just find hilarious, that some fans just, if the rumors are true, just are not happy about. But I'm more so just gonna let the show prove that rumor to be true or not. I'm personally not gonna say anything. I just heard what I heard. I was like, oh, me, I'm like, I'll take it actually. But of course there's other various people that people are thinking that Morocco is this person or that person or whomever. But hopefully, from my perspective, I'm hoping that Morocco is just a brand new character that we just never heard of, and he will be pushed into the Star Wars universe to be canonized and legendaryized, should I say, even within a comic book or book or whatever. Maybe we'll get like a writer to do that for his character, even outside of canon, to flesh out the character story a little bit more. Maybe we'll get that, who knows for sure. But yeah, episode 4 is tonight. It's literally almost roughly 30 plus minutes away. Like I said, I just want to do the prediction stream for now. No watch party, because I'm just gonna just watch the episode off stream and stuff like that, record it, and then do my video, or roughly 2 videos tonight before I go to bed, before prepare for work tomorrow morning. So that those videos, the first video can go up tonight, second video will go up in the morning tomorrow. So yeah, let's freaking go. It's all depending on if anybody shows up in the chat to give their own predictions for tonight. If not, I'm just gonna talk for a little bit and look to end the stream roughly 10-15 minutes before the episode drops, so I can mentally prepare. I did, if you didn't see it, I did just release a Andor video, something that I just put together today that I was looking to put together last night but couldn't. But I put together just literally half hour ago. That just went up on the channel if you want to go check that out. I have more Andor videos to come, and there's something specific that I want to do with Andor season 1, but that video is going to take a little bit longer just because I got a little bit longer of recordings to do. I'm going to remove myself from the screen here. We're going to dive into some image. Oh wait, before I even do that, hold on, let me get rid of the timer. There we go. All right, let's pull up images here. So some stuff that's been floating around, something that's been catching people's eye, as far as I honestly, guys, episode 4, I believe is going to be the fight between Ahsoka and Baylan tonight. They are on the actual planet where, like I talked about in yesterday's stream, actually, I think it was yesterday's stream, that the current planet that they're on is where the Purgles reside. And I feel like the Purgles are not just a one-off for at least episode 3, because episode 4, again, like I said, for tonight, I want to say that episode 4 tonight is the fight between Baylan and Ahsoka, but also too, it's more than likely is the fight between Sheen and Sabine. Crazy enough that we only had Baylan last week at the end of the episode. So I'm just like curious about that. We got the space battle. Not sure if that's the only space battle. I kind of feel like that's not going to be the only space battle. But I feel like another space battle is not going to happen till towards the end. But we did, if you didn't see it, Star Wars did release a quote droid fight teaser trailer. I actually forgot to grab images from that. I was supposed to do that and I didn't. I've just been busy. You know, life's been kind of lifing for me for right now, so it kind of just like distracted me. But I will definitely say that that teaser trailer was indeed a fun one. Because they gave us a little bit of extra fighting, Ahsoka fighting, Sabine fighting, stuff like that, and Huyang even fighting. Huyang was fighting in that teaser trailer. That was cool. I do still feel like this thing here that, you know, spaceships, big gigantic spaceships can attach to. Currently can't remember the name of this thing, but I still feel like that we will get more than likely going to have Thrawn and the Chimera ship attach itself to this thing to be able to go wherever they want to go in space, in the galaxy. That's just my thinking. I maybe you know, the Shin-Hati Sabine fight, that's going to be an interesting fight. Maybe this will be the fight that causes Sabine to use the Force in this episode today, because the past 3 episodes they've been really hinting at it, that Sabine is Force sensitive, no matter, you know, not sure how strong she is or will become. But again, I know I put a video out, you know, 2 weeks ago saying that she wasn't, and then, you know, episode 3 drops and then they're really driving home that Sabine is Force sensitive. And then I did put out the video yesterday talking about that from season 3 episode 15, Trials of the Dark Saber, with Kanan talking to Hera about Sabine and the Force. You can go check that video out. Really just driving home that Sabine is Force sensitive. So I kind of feel like she might use it a little bit in tonight's episode. Again, I'm not really sure. Who knows for sure? We weren't in the writer's room when they put this specific episode together, or even just the show, period. Yeah. So it's just like, same thing with like Marok. Like, we weren't in the room when they put that together for Marok's character. So we don't, you know, we still don't really know who he is. We're just more, as always, speculating on who he is. Huyang has been technically the MVP at times, and I'm hoping for more key banter from Huyang in the show. I honestly believe that, you know, Huyang will do something big in the show besides what he's been doing now. I mean, he trained Sabine last week. He's been against Sabine being trained. He's said that Sabine lacks the force and this, that, the third. Because it was like a twofold when you really look at these past 3 episodes, where, you know, one side is saying, you know, Yang is saying she's not force sensitive, but the show itself is saying that she is. So it's like the show is trying to redirect our minds to think various things, and it's doing a really good job to try to get us to really connect the dots on whether, you know, Sabine is force sensitive or not. I don't think we'll get any more training from Sabine and Ahsoka. At least not in, of course, not in this episode. I think I kind of felt like this was just a one-off. But again, per what we saw in that teaser trailer with the droid fight scene that they pushed out earlier today, Disney pushed out earlier today, it's literally really driving. The focus is going to be Ahsoka versus Baylan, Sabine versus Shin Hati. And we will see what happens. Again, like I said, there's something out there that's been floating around about Shin Hati herself, but I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to let the episodes show me what, you know, occurs with her moving forward. Because I still feel like she's still going to play a pivotal role in the show all the way through, technically. There are people speculating about Baylan and Shin Hati's character. I'm going to be doing a video for that for probably Thursday or Friday. Something I've been meaning to talk to y'all about anyway. But that again, that's just going to be something for later. So we'll see about that. Will we see Ahsoka do this again? Doubt it. This is just a one-off. I feel like I don't think this is gonna happen. I forgot that her and Anakin even did it in Clone Wars. I forgot. Somebody reminded me of that this past week, because I forgot that Plo Koon was, I want to say, technically the first one to do it, and then Ahsoka and Anakin did it in Clone Wars. So I'm just like I said, I'm just curious about some other stuff that, you know, I mean, again, they pushed out so many trailers, but they've all been mainly, I want to say, at least the first 4 episodes. Technically, everything that we've seen is just the first 4, and then we'll get the second half. But I feel like Thrawn, because we saw Thrawn in one of the later trailers, that even that is later in the show. That's just what I think. But I still feel like we'll see even more of the ship before Thrawn gets here, because I just love the way the ship looks, the background. You know what I mean? I was supposed to put a video together pertaining to Shin Hati and Morgan Elsbeth. There was something specific about this part when they were being chased that I forgot to put a video together for. I'll probably still do that anyway for later in the week, probably Thursday or Friday. But as always, the main videos that are going to be pushed out are for the one for tonight, and then the next one for the next morning, several hours later. But the ship itself, the bridge at least, is looking really cool. I kind of wish that we got more of the ship to see what else the ship provides. But just seeing this stuff is just really just dope to me, just being honest. Like, color and all of that's just really, really cool. But I honestly do feel like Morgan Elsbeth may only be in this episode a little bit this go around, because she was featured heavily in last week's episode. Marok, the random character that got taken up by Ahsoka, even that character was featured a lot in the episode, and of course Shinati's character. So, and of course Sabine and Ahsoka's characters as well. So I feel like this episode is gonna be less of Morgan Elsbeth's character and more of the fight between Baylan, Ahsoka, Sabine, and Shinati, and then we'll find out what happens with all of that. We might even get, if, because we are speculating for episode 5, but we might get something key pertaining to episode 5 here in episode 4, when it's probably pertaining to Anakin, probably pertaining to the War Between Worlds. We shall ultimately see about that. We'll see. I'm just like I said, I'm just really just curious, just like, I'm glad that they did this little Easter egg with Shinati and her thing here that she's wearing. That was more so like a homage to Anakin and what he wore back in the prequels. So I'm just like wondering, with the fight between her and Sabine, will she use the Force tonight? That's kind of like my main thing. The fight between Baylan and Ahsoka may run a little bit, but I just feel like they're both gonna run side by side with each other. I do think in that video though that Disney pushed out earlier today, I think Huang got injured, so he's gonna be probably off to the side. So I'm just curious and wondering how Sabine even gets through the fight with Shinati tonight. And of course, Ahsoka, how she gets through. But I feel like maybe we'll get, like I said, a brief snippet of Anakin tonight to prepare us for episode 5 next week. Because I'm hearing that the length of time is like 38 minutes, like 42 in total, but 38 if you remove the credits for the beginning and the end of the episode. So still a 30 plus minute episode, just several extra minutes longer. So this is what I'm just thinking is gonna happen tonight. We will see these specific things happen. We're gonna see the fight, the 2 fights at least. I can't forget about, because there was a spot where Hera was standing with the gun. She was there. It seemed like she took Jason with her. When I really think about it, I know there was an image of Hera floating around where she was standing where Ahsoka and Baylan are. She was pointing a gun in their direction, or maybe just pointing a gun at Baylan. So I'm just curious and wondering what happens with her character, because she's there. So Jason more than likely is still on the ship, because we do see in one of the trailers that she's traveling with him. So she more than likely took him with her to Cetos, where Ahsoka and Sabine and Baylan and Shinati are at. So I'm curious and wondering what happens to her. Probably more than likely gets knocked out or something. Jason may come off the ship to pull her back onto the ship or something to fly away. Their spot may only be very brief in tonight's episode, because again, mainly the main focus will be Baylan versus Ahsoka, Sabine versus Shinati. So I'm curious about what's going to happen with her. I wish I had grabbed that image that I saw of her standing off to the side pointing a gun, more than likely in Baylan's direction. I'm just curious about that too. So that's just what I'm thinking, feeling for tonight. I do need to go back and rewatch. Maybe I can do it here. I think I'll do it. let's do it, guys. Let's watch that trailer real quick. That teaser trailer. I want to see. I want to see. See what they were talking about on that trailer. Because I only watched it once, and I was like, "That's cool. That's dope, right?" So I'm just pulling up YouTube. The Oob Tube. There we go. It's literally only like 30 seconds, I think, something like that. Okay. So Star Wars. Here it goes. 9 hours ago. Let's see what I can do here. Oops. Hold on, let me mute the or pause the music, because I need to be able to see about this here. Hold on, let me mute that. Click that. Pull it up. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Whew. Okay. All these YouTube notifications. All right, here we go. Let me make sure that the sound is okay. As always. All these YouTube notifications. All right, here we go. Okay. Let me make sure that the sound. Oh, gotta put my headphone on. Excuse me.
That daft droid made it worse.
Just checking the sound.
That daft droid made it worse.
Okay. Sound is good. That's good.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, see Huang there. He's fighting droids too. So, in this thing here, we definitely see Sabine rocking her Mandalorian armor. We see her doing the blocking. You know what I mean? We got Yang over here rumbling, right? Looks like his voice, got damaged a little bit, just a smidge. But the ship itself got damaged due to the enemy shooting, the blasters at them, and of course Ahsoka trying to deflect them as well. But yeah, so we have all of that happening here. I love this spot with Sabine and she's blocking. Then we have, of course, Ahsoka doing her thing with the Force. So I'm, super glad that they put that here. 9 hours ago, this was cool. And like I said, Hugh Ang, he looked like he got his voice thing got little damaged, a little bit, but he seems to be okay. But I thought originally I thought he got hurt, but actually it was the ship itself. Not sure if there's any other damage to the ship. It was just that one spot. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, what's really gonna happen tonight? That's the question, guys. What's really gonna happen tonight? Like I said, uh, excuse me, tonight's episode definitely there's action gonna be in it. More than likely, Ahsoka versus Balin, Sabine versus Shin Hati. I can't wait. Um, it's 38 minutes, 42 in total. But you get rid of the credits from the beginning and the end. It's 38 minutes. That's what I'm hearing. Less Morgan Elsbeth, more of these specific key four, maybe five, maybe Jason has little extra scenes here because again Hera is more than likely going to show up towards the end. Like I said, she's pointing the weapon at the gun at more than likely Balin, per the image that I saw from a few days ago. So yeah, I'm just like, what's really gonna happen tonight? And it's about to go down in like 19 minutes, guys. But yeah, those are my predictions for tonight's episode. Like I said, I'm gonna once the episode's done, just gonna put my roughly 2 videos together. First one's gonna go up on the channel around maybe 11 p.m. 11:30, and then the next video will more likely go up several hours later, roughly 6 or 7, I think 6 a.m., 6 or 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then I'll come home and after work tomorrow, well, after I go do what I need to do after work, then I'll come home and work on the next video for Friday, and then do another Andor video like I did for today. But I'm getting ready to go because I'm getting ready to mentally prep for, we got 18 minutes left, 17 and a half, something like that, before episode 4 drops tonight. Can't wait. I'm actually wondering what the title is, even what that's going to be called. But if you made it through the entire stream, let me know your predictions in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Talk to me. Let me know. Let's talk about some things as always. But hope you all have a safe rest of your Tuesday. Stay safe. Stay humble. Let's prepare for tonight's episode. Let's get ready. I can't wait. I'm excited. But stay safe. Stay humble, guys. And remember, the Force will be with you.